Morning on this Tuesday is October the 10th already, and this is Sam Channel Weather with Chris Allen here. Thank you. It's me, Chris Allen. What it says right there. And Weather Stick, special guest. Weather Stick, still in the blue because everything's looking good. Sam Channel Weather here on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Okay, so not much is going on. There is a nip in the air again this morning as temperatures are rather chilly. And this time we're not dealing with as much in the way of frost. Now, yesterday morning, there were some places where you did see just a touch of frost. And this morning, I think that's possible true in a couple of spots near rivers and bodies of water, lakes and streams and things like that. You're going to find a little touch of frost out there, but as you can see, there's nothing on the radar, nothing even close to us. High pressure's in control. The blue shaded counties to the north, that's frost advisories in effect. You can see that none of that is affecting us here in Kentucky. So again, there may be a touch here and there of some frost in a couple of areas. You may find something on some of your plants if they were outdoors last night. But really, temperatures stayed warm enough here to where we didn't have to worry too much about that this morning. Although there are some 30s showing up, I can show you that right now on the Kentucky Mesonet Network, and the current temperature as of 7 a.m. 7 a.m. exactly is when I'm recording this podcast. So there you see like 32. That's in Meade County. Let's go down closer to home here. 35 in Taylor County and Campbellsville. Mostly 40s here in southern Kentucky. As you can see, 40 in Bowling Green, 41 at the southern station out at the Yag Expo Center. 45, though, in Edmonton. 39 down in T-ville, Monroe County is not quite the chilliest. Oh, there's Butler County. Look at that. 35.8 degrees, so rounded up to 36. So over near Morgantown, the Woodbury area, near the river, you're going to find colder temperatures and maybe a touch of frost. And up in Grayson County, 34.8. I would say there's some patchy frost for sure up around Litchfield and Grayson County this morning. So it just depends on where you are, but much of southern Kentucky stayed in the 40s for overnight lows. So you shouldn't have to deal with or see so much frost this morning as some of you did yesterday morning when there were several reports, not widespread, just a few reports of some frost. Okay, what about the temperature trend? Let's look at the blender trender, you could call it. And you see another significant cool down coming this weekend, and maybe even more of a pronounced cool down than what we had this past weekend. And this weekend felt so good. I mean, it really established us that we're into fall this weekend, this past weekend, when temperatures only got up to around 60, 61, 62, and it stayed there for a few days, and now we're in the 70s. But it just felt so good, and it still feels good outside because of the lower dew points, and we've got high pressure and a stable air mass over the area, so that makes it feel even better. We're going to go near 70 today. We'll go, actually, I think we could actually reach 72 or so for a high temperature under a sunny sky. We go down into the mid 40s tonight, 44, 45, and then into the mid 70s tomorrow because we'll have high pressure moving east. We get the return flow from the south, and that naturally warms us up a little bit more into the mid 70s. Now, upper 70s that they're showing here Thursday and Friday, not convinced about that. I think it's going to be staying in the mid 70s. We could get maybe 75, 76, but 78, that's kind of pushing it because there's rain coming in from Thursday night late into Friday. And I think that's going to keep the temperatures down a little cooler. But there is a major cold front coming through, major cold front coming through that is going to bring our temperatures down. Look at Saturday. We first see the change coming as we get to about 63, 64. Then look at those upper 50s for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then we get back into the 60s the middle of next week. But I don't see any 70s. I don't see any 80s for sure. And that is establishing work each week that passes by now. We're establishing a little bit more that foundation of cooler air for this time of the year, fall, autumn air. More Canadian air is coming in, more polar generated air is coming in, and that's going to continue to happen over the next few weeks and months. So I think we're there. I think we're getting more settled into a fall like scenario, which is going to stay with us for a pretty good while. As you know, no more summer, no more summer. Here we go with a look at the 7 day map here. And you can see that cold front that came through late yesterday. This is the front that brought us some of those sprinkles and light rain showers yesterday morning. It has now moved off to the east. You can see that they are depicting some of the fog this morning. And yes, there were those places that saw a little bit of frost. Here's high pressure taking over and ruling the roost as we go into this evening into tomorrow. Now we start to get the front stalls out a bit to the south. The western edge of this front gets lifted by this low pressure system that's over the Texas panhandle and begins to lift this warmer part of the front north. So that lifts the moisture. And there you see some showers trying to get going, even in the Wabash River Valley and then back into parts of Missouri. Well, that's what's coming our way. But at the same time, we're going to be watching Gulf of Mexico moisture meet up with this. Here we go into Wednesday morning. We're dry. Wednesday afternoon, we're dry. We've got showers to the north, showers to the south. As we get into Thursday, all of that begins to draw closer, kind of meet up and join forces together. And there we go into Friday. Look at the rain coverage here. North meets south. Um, Latest information on how stormy it may get on Friday. There could be a thunderstorm. There could be some gusty winds, but severe weather doesn't look to be much of a threat for us because down south there will be some active weather that will kind of rob the energy from our neck of the woods, from Kentucky and southern Kentucky, that will just see showers and maybe a passing thunderstorm. But I do think it will become breezy, maybe even windy at times as the colder air begins to move in Saturday into Sunday and the showers try to move away. This is trying to show that it may try to stick around into Monday with, like a daily afternoon shower or a passing sprinkle, something like that. But after we get through Friday, I think that's when the rains begin to move out for the most part. And then we just kind of relax into some partly sunny skies, breezy, chillier conditions with the possibility of a passing shower during the day. It's going to be kind of like that after Friday. All right. Enjoy the day this Tuesday, October 10th. Get out there and get done what you got to get done. My radio show is on right now, Sam 100.7 until 10 o'clock. And then I'll be on your TV tonight, 5, 6, and 10. WNKY News 40. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Have a great day and God bless.